We do begin this half hour with serious concerns about just how safe it is to go into the ocean in Hawaii. Those concerns following a deadly shark attack.
This happened in the waters off of Maui just as officials were announcing plans for a serious look at the movement of sharks.
The attack happened as two friends were fishing from kayaks off the Maui coast. Officials say the man who died, a 57-year-old from Washington State, was apparently dangling his foot in the water while trying to catch baitfish. That's when the shark struck.
The person in the other boat said he was a friend, and he heard the man call out to him, and he went over to him, and he applied a tourniquet on the leg that was bit.
The men sought help from a nearby boat. William Dunaway and his wife were on board.
His foot was missing, and his leg was pretty shredded, and from the color of his body, I think it looked like most likely he was probably dead already.
He was young and it was really sad, but there was nothing to do.
The attack happened far from shore, but authorities weren't taking any chances. They immediately closed about 2 miles of beach, telling people to stay out of the water. This is just the latest in an unusual surge of shark attacks in Hawaii. In August, a 20-year-old German tourist died a week after losing her right arm to a shark. In all, there have been 8 attacks near Maui this year and 13 across the state. That includes an attack on a woman last Friday. She suffered non-fatal injuries. Before word of yesterday's deadly incident, state officials announced plans for a 2-year study of tiger shark movements around Maui. It's unknown what type of shark was involved in the most recent attack.
It was a fatality off of Australia this week, by the way. You know, I've done a lot of stories on this for ABC News, and the bottom line with the experts, they all come back and say it's really the only thing that's changed is there's just much more people now in the water in shark territory.
And I think what they're going to start learning in the movement, which is things that, you know, if you watch the history or any of these nature shows, they tell you this. Sharks do swim close to the shore. I think it was a myth when people used to say, oh, they don't come anywhere near humans. They do. They swim close to the shore during mating season or if they're looking for food.
Yeah.
And we're intermingling with these animals, and that's unfortunately what's starting to happen.
And that guy was, by the way, the kayaker was fishing for baitfish. So he was in an area with a lot of little fish, which usually brings in sharks.
And that's food. All right.
Yep.